Our research project is titled The Impact of Technology-Based Games and Applications on Student Achievement. I am Sadeqwa Simmons, and my teammates are Amanda Brackett and Tina Criss. We will evaluate the effects of game-based learning, specifically studying the impact of games and applications on a kindergarten class in North Georgia and also a ninth grade high school ELA classroom in South Fulton County Schools. We were concerned about the types of games and applications we would select because we wanted to make sure that the games would be appropriate for the students involved. Research in this area has been conducted, but more could be done to address students' learning styles and to provide more quantitative data on the academic benefit of game-based learning, especially by subject. Our research question is, do technology-based educational games and applications promote learning and student engagement? And does this increase student motivation? To keep students engaged in the classroom, the use of multisensory approaches that can connect to visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learning styles provides students with options to be taught how they want to learn. The use of educational games provides teachers with tools to assist in the delivery of that type of instruction. For our literature review, it yielded multiple results that allowed us to take a broader look at our topic and to learn of previous research conducted in areas of game-based learning and digital storytelling. DeMarcos and others show in their research how educational computer games can be a promising approach to help motivate students to learn. In their article, an engineer developed a computer game for a science course. The researcher used a research design that consisted of one control group and one experimental group of two sixth grade classrooms. During the experiment, the two classes were taught by the same instructor to ensure that there was no influence of different instructors to the results. The experimental group was taught with this game-based learning approach, while the other was instructed by the teacher using slides and videos from a computer in a more traditional way. Additionally, Robin discusses the link between teachers' content knowledge, technology, pedagogy, and technology integration. Robin concludes that digital storytelling and similar technology-based tools could be highly effective if implemented correctly. Finally, in a Thiessen and Kara study, it provided examples of storytelling applications and digital exercises used with second grade over a 10-day period to determine the overall effectiveness of digital applications on writing improvement. For our methodology, we will be using quantitative research. In order to test our hypothesis that technology-based games and applications will have a positive impact on academic achievement, we would employ experimental research methodology, which is a quantitative design which seeks to determine if a specific treatment impacts an outcome. We are working with learners within a classroom setting, and there are no random assignments to groups, and therefore we will be conducting a quasi-experiment. For our North Georgia research process, we will examine the skill level of a kindergarten math class, and we will assess their knowledge using technology. A pretest will be used to assess the student's knowledge, and then the student will be taught a math lesson using technology where the teacher will observe and take notes on their motivation as well as how well the student completed the lesson. The same student will be taught a math class without using technology, and a teacher will also observe and take notes on their motivation as well as how well they completed that lesson. In the Fulton County research process, We will interview ninth grade ELA and social science chairpersons and instructional coaches in order to get some background on what their students are learning. We will then survey the teachers within the ELA and social sciences departments to determine their attitudes on the need for technology integration, which supports teaching and learning. Based off of those results, two classes will be selected to participate in a quasi-experimental study. Teachers will teach the same unit to four classes in total, two integrating technology and the other two without technology. Pre and post tests will be given both in the North Georgia school research as well as in the Fulton County research process. Observations and reflective journals will also be recorded by classroom teachers. Teachers will receive a final interview to assist with data collection, observations, and their thoughts and feelings regarding the overall process. For our data analysis, we will analyze the pre and post test that was given to students, and teachers will make note of any absent students. A descriptive analysis of the data will be provided, indicating the means, standard deviations, and range of scores for the variables. We would include any missing data. Those are absent students counted in the overall classroom numbers, and discuss any effects it may cause to the overall research. And based off of that data analysis, an interpretation will be presented, which will allow us to draw a final conclusion from the results of the pre and post test. Please take a further look at our references, as that is what guided us on our research. Thank you for watching.